I would say that this is going to be the first podcast with a hat, but then I'm afraid that I might reorder them. But no, this is going to be the first podcast with the new Leighton Agency hat.
No, I like that. I feel left out.
You feel left
I don't
out?
know if it could fit on my with my hair anyway, but
Yeah. You got the hair thing going. Yeah. For me, it's like when you have long hair, a hat's great because you're like, it's a bad hair day. I'll just wear a hat.
I'll just wear a hat, just cover up. Yeah.
But, you know, doing the podcast, we're working, we're busy, but you know, when people come in, you want to sit down, you want to connect with them. So a hat's a good way to just go, yeah, I'm looking good.
Yeah, I'm looking good today. You can put in the extra work. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a hat guy myself. I used to have a lot more hair than this, so it used to be weird, but I still loved wearing hats, especially like wearing them backwards. It was just my thing. So I would like always go towards the wall, smash my hair in, and like force the hat on. My friends would be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I have to wear a hat.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't know.
How does it feel now that you freed yourself from the hat?
It feels good. It feels good. I wish I could have got a little haircut, you know, a little more recently, but it's feeling nice. But yeah,
Love it, man.
Yeah.
Now I know you've been working, so catch me up.
Yeah. So as far as my recent work has been going, as far as film goes, film and TV and everything. Yeah. So I recently did an APS commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was awesome too, man. My friends actually got to be in it. Yeah. Later, Ruth was like, "Do you have any friends back home that can, you know, that would want to be in this commercial?"
Oh, look at you. We do family work. Now we do friend work too, right?
Friend work too, yeah. And you know, my friends are silly, man. They're always like, "Hey, man, like, you know, when you make it to the big leagues, like, get us in."
I love it. And you did it.
And I was like,
you brought them with you.
Yeah, I brought them with me. I was like, I'm going to bring you guys with me. So it's so funny.
How many friends? And I remember hearing about this. And she asked me, she's like, "What do you think?" I'm like, if he's got cool friends, he's got cool friends.
Yeah. Man, they loved it. It was an awesome experience. I never thought that I would be able to do something like that. You know, get my friends in on a commercial with me, but like my actual friends, you know.
Yeah.
And so they went back home. We got the video of it, you know, the final product, and they're like showing everybody. And they're like, "Dude, I'm famous." I'm like, "Are we famous?"
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome, man. It was awesome. That's by far my favorite thing I've ever done as far as like, you know, commercials go. Yeah.
You've done some other commercial work too.
Yeah. I did a Ford commercial last summer. So almost a year. Yeah, that was awesome too, man. I didn't realize how big that commercial, you know, would be. Dude, I follow a chick from Oklahoma, right? Like on Instagram. I don't know how. Like, we've been following each other for a couple of years. And she messaged me. She was like, "Hey, were you on a Ford commercial?" I was like, "Oh, no way." I thought it was just, I don't know what I thought. I thought it was like local. I filmed it back in Detroit.
Yeah,
you know?
no, it was a national.
I was like, like everyone's seeing this thing. And I was like getting all these people like hitting me up. They're like, "Is this you?" That was awesome. So that was like my first big sort of thing that I did where I'm like, oh man, like this little crush on my resume.
I love it.
Yeah, I felt like I got to like really show my personality on that one. So
you know, something I point out too. People think, oh, the Arizona market. They're like, oh, it's probably all smaller opportunities. But that's a perfect example.
Yeah.
A lot of productions come here because we have beautiful scenery, we have beautiful people. It's just a more laid back environment to film in.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome, man.
Now you come from Detroit, right? Yeah. So fill me in a little bit on that and how that move happened.
Yeah. So that move happened initially. So I just wanted to get out of the snow. Everyone knows I hate the snow.
You went from the snow to the desert.
Yeah, I went to one extreme to another extreme.
Yeah,
man, it was just like, I just hated, you know, putting on the big jackets and scraping off my car and getting the car warm for 6 months of the year, what felt like 6 months. And so I was just like, I got to get out of here. So, and I work remotely at my day job, cybersecurity. Yeah.
Now that's cool.
Yeah, man.
What is it? Banks? Is it like, what kind of cybersecurity? My mind starts thinking of these like heist movies.
Stuff. Like I'm hacking, like in like the Black Hood.
Yeah, I'm like, is he a good guy or a bad guy?
Yeah, no, that's always what people think. That would be really cool. No, I actually do like a little. I do a more boring part of cybersecurity. So I do like documentation and auditing and things like that. So just making sure the company I work for, GXO Logistics, it's a logistics company. Just making sure we have you know, the right procedures and that our cybersecurity posture is in place. So whenever we get audited by external auditors that, you know, they can't take us off for anything and say, hey, you guys aren't doing this right. You know, someone could hack into this, someone could do that. So just making sure our company has, you know, the right things in place. Yeah.
I love
So
it.
it's cool, man. It's
That's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's interesting how like you know, went after a life change, different experiences come in. Is that what led you to the acting? Or were you already pursuing that and then you
Yeah.
just started to pursue it more when you came here?
Yeah. So I was already pursuing it back home in Detroit. And it's weird, man. I like don't know anything about acting. I never knew anything about acting, but I know that I love movies and I love the work behind it always.
Yeah.
So when I was like 19 or 20, after I graduated high school, I was like, man, I want to get into this really bad. I just don't know how. So I'm so silly, man. But like I thought that my big break was coming from like I didn't even know what agencies were, man. I was like going to I was like doing extra work. I was like, oh man, this is how I'm gonna get big. Like,
Right.
so whatever filmed back in Detroit, like Transformers, a couple other movies that filmed back in Detroit, I was just like, man, like, oh, I could sign up for extra work and I'm
Right.
my resume. But like
Right.
where I'm at now, I'm like, oh, dude, it was cool,
But that's okay. Everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's what's great about this is we get to learn people's journey, and like you'll watch your growth. And I'm sure at the time you were like,
I was like, this is
I'm
awesome.
the man.
Dude, I did.
And now you're like, I don't know if I want to do that extra.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I tell people do extra work. It depends on the project, it depends on the rate, but like especially commercial extra work can be really lucrative because if they upgrade you to a principal, you're in a sweet spot.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
That's
plus
true.
you're trying to build your network.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. Long days on a feature set
Yeah.
can start to feel a little taxing.
Yeah. And plus, like the movies I did back home where I was an extra, like when I first started, I couldn't even see myself.
Just leave out the extra part. It sounds fancier.
Exactly. I was like, I'm still putting it on my resume. Maybe I'll say featured extra. You know,
That's
but
okay.
soup it up a little bit. But no,
I did the same thing.
yeah. No, it was cool. Yeah, Ruth was telling me about your journey. I came to come pick up my bag that's been in here for weeks last week. And she was, I didn't even know that you were her son.
Oh, you didn't?
I had no idea.
Well, there you go.
I didn't even know, but she was telling me your journey. You left home early
Yeah.
and you did all this stuff. And I'm like, oh man, dude, that's like my dream. If I could have had it like done your way, I would have, I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how to do it.
I mean, I had a little bit of a one-up because I had a mom that's an agent.
Yeah.
So, but
still.
obviously in a minor market like Arizona, it doesn't hold weight in New York or Los Angeles the same. You still kind of have to redefine yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
And even in those markets, like I started out in New York City and I thought, I worked on a soap, I worked on a TV show, I'm doing some smaller work, but co-star, moving up to guest star. And I moved to LA and I thought this is gonna really mean something. It was kind of like starting over.
Okay.
Because like LA has a different clientele and a different approach. And like New York, we're really direct. You know right away if someone likes you. In LA, they're like, oh, I love you. You're great. We'll do lunch. The next day you call them. They don't pick up. No answer. Yeah, you leave a message. You call them again. You're like, wait a minute. You said we were going to do lunch. And then I had to realize like, oh, this is a whole different culture.
Yeah.
Different kinds of people. And it's not good or bad. It's just, it's different. We're a big country and we have people on opposite sides of the country and they handle business very differently, particularly in the entertainment industry.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's been a heck of a ride, man.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. But yeah, I'm here now. Like I just turned 30. So in a way, I was like, man, I just really started going hard at it at like 28 and a half. And so I was like, I got to catch up.
You've got a lot of time.
It didn't feel like that, man. I was like, oh, I got to do it before I turn 30. Like, I was like, I'm going to die at 30. Like, I was thinking all this crazy stuff, dude. And I was like, dude, like, I don't have any time left. Like, just like growing up, like, man, I'm like, I got to get on it. So,
Leighton Agency, we're really all about trying to pick people out that we feel are worth the long-term investment. And that's really based more than credits, more than whether or not they're booking big jobs. It's their vibe, right?
Yeah.
You got a great vibe.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
And we're a family and we're here for the long run.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And you guys already feel like my family too, man. You guys have been so good to me. Seriously, you guys have been super good to me. Patient with me. Obviously, I'm still learning. So much I don't know. And I'm not gonna pretend like I do know it.
Yeah.
Mistake number one. So so I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Well, I'm excited to be a part of your journey. And I just want you to know we really appreciate you, man.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, man. You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you, man.